Chuck Norris said he left the Democratic Party because it went too far left.
Why are you a conservative, sir?
Well, I used to be a Democrat, but unfortunately the Democrats went too far to the left, and the Republicans moved into their position that the Democrats were 40 years ago. See, and so what the Democrats believed 40 years ago, the Republicans believe today. And so I realized that I had to go to a Republican because the Democrats just got too far off the trail. They just got completely off the trail and lost all reality of what America stood for. And so I realized that Republicans at this point in time are more focused on what is best for America than what the Democrats are.
Back on the breaking news, the family of Chuck Norris saying that the Walker Texas Ranger star has died at the age of 86.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen this. There is something going on when somebody like this passes away. There is always a lot of controversy surfacing, some struggling to politicize. I saw liberals melting down about this when they realized this man was a friend to Trump.
If I'm being honest, I couldn't agree with Chuck Norris more. People mainly think, oh, you voted just because you wanted to vote for Trump. My main reason for voting for a Republican Party is because they align with my spiritual beliefs. And I do not need to go down the rabbit hole of what I didn't align with the Democratic Party. I definitely felt like a line should have been drawn when it came to minors. I just felt like the Democratic Party stood for nothing. They didn't have any values to me. Do y'all remember when Kamala was at her rally and somebody yelled out, "Christ is King," and she was like, "You're at the wrong rally"? She lost me with that one. She never even had me, let me be clear. But when she fixed her mouth to say that, I was like, oh yeah, she not gonna win. And the fact that she keeps talking about it was a close race, she was living in a land of delusion, and I know for a fact that she was. Cause she still keeps saying it till this day that it was a close race. In the famous words of Gotham City God, Trump smoked her boots. Close race, girl bye. But anyway, whatever they were trying to push, I pushed it right back. Do you feel like the Democratic Party went too far left?
You can clearly understand why a lot of people actually agree with what he said on that video. Sometimes small things like this matters. People decided to change their minds based on where their religious principles lie the most. This is what I noticed. There is another video. When you take a look at this, you can clearly see that these people are expressing dissatisfaction when they realize he was a Republican. People now take decisions just based on what they see others doing, not based on what they actually believe in. This is what I get on this channel every single day.
Carly Shimkus joins us now here in New York for more on the life of an American legend.
Man, oh man, American legend. Let's repeat that one. And we woke up to news yesterday that Chuck Norris was hospitalized in Hawaii. TMZ reported this happened on the island of Kauai over a medical emergency. We don't know the details of what that was just yet, but we do have indication that this happened all of a sudden because a friend of his said that they were talking on the phone. He was in good spirits. He was cracking jokes, and he just celebrated a birthday earlier this month. And I was looking at his social media, and he noted his birthday by sparring with his trainer.
Of course.
I mean, as one does when you're Chuck Norris. And his caption was, "I don't age, I level up," kind of leaning into that internet meme about himself.
What did the family have to say?
All sad today. Well, they released a beautiful and lengthy statement, and we have it here, if we could pull it up. They say, "It is with heavy hearts that our family share the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and a symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father and grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. Wow. He lived his life with faith, purpose, and unwavering commitment to the people he loved. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives. I mean, just imagine those beautiful words. Clearly, as they say, the heart of the family. He had 5 children. And of course, Walker, Texas Ranger was his main role that I think most people know about him in the movie world, but martial arts. I mean, he was a black belt in like 7 different types of martial art. Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate.
Why are you a conservative, sir?
Well, I used to be a Democrat, but unfortunately the Democrats went too far to the left.
But before you guys start posting tribute posts, videos, what have you, you should know that Chuck Norris was a Trump supporter. He endorsed him back in 2016. He even supported him in 2020 and 2024. That's why you don't see me posting "Rest in peace, Chuck Norris." The guy was a bigot.
Okay, so martial arts legend Chuck Norris has passed away at the age of 86, and you do not need to feel bad for him. A lot of people don't know this, but Chuck Norris was actually an icon in the Republican space, and he did advocate for conservative values and even wrote conservative editorials. Chuck Norris endorsed Donald Trump in 2016, in 2020, and again in 2024 after he already tried to overthrow the government. He also endorsed Mike Huckabee, who is...
I believe you've seen the reason they are putting out why they can't say rest in peace. You will clearly understand that these people, because you are a Trump supporter, if you were a legend that they love throughout life, just because of that, they will automatically dislike you. I don't know why these people are like this. I cannot dislike you based on someone you support. We have different reasoning. Yeah. You can choose any political candidate you want. That is your personal problem, right? You have reasons why you're doing that. If it favors you, okay, go ahead and do that. Even after the guy passed away, they are still expressing hate. If you look at this guy at the beginning, you can clearly see that he was a fan. Yeah. Just after he realized that, oh, this guy was a Trump supporter, he decided not to even say anything. It is not surprising to me, when I see them act this way, because it has always been their thing, to do this. So when I see them putting out this kind of videos, I'm not surprised. But it gets crazy every single time when they do this, and it is boring. If you are a legend that I follow throughout life, and maybe at an old age you decide to follow, that is your personal problem. But I will always remember you for the legend who you have been. Yeah. That is how we're supposed to look at things. I'm not saying someone should reason like me. That is just my mentality. When I see, people reacting this way, it gets crazy. I think I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. I just wanted you to see these kind of reactions. As of the short clips at the end, that is for White Algorithm. You can always skip.
The other side, or I love Trump.
And everybody needs their platform.
He's still us.
Tonight could get political.
Just say which.
There's an alternate Oscars being hosted by Kid Rock.
Not only is he a great actor,
anniversary of the Oscars So White campaign, someone must wear a ribbon that says, "We won."
Out on the buffet, they're just hard.
What is this, my 600-pound?
Yeah, and you're right. Every day is something new.
That Trump laid in the State of the Union address.
To get here. Trump! Go Trump! Hey, Murphy, you're scumbag. Thanks, man.
Our chamber is chanting USA. Philip.
He utilized almost like these game show type moments where you're seeing awards being presented.
Just so and did not shake her hand there.
Here's the video. He shook everyone's hand. Everyone. Here's the Chief Justice. All of them got their hands shaken. to the point where they had to come back on the air and say this in Stop 33.
But we should point out as he walks in, he's pretty close to the justices again as he comes.
Other than illegal on either of those two, I think they took his bait.
Can take away from the joyous moment as all Americans. And why are they putting a medal?
Oh, he's already under scrutiny for 1,000 reasons. Patel posted this on X.
Job.
I get suspicious when any
person's home, it's very easy to.
This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
The country's in such emotional turmoil.
And Republicans on both sides. You're
so amazing. And wasn't it so great?
When it can be hard to hope.
Hey, girl.
Oh, now they're saying I'm a Trump supporter.